Welcome to News Now Alberta. This is Special Ed. Today we're going to Lethbridge, Alberta, where we started with two officers being demoted for investigating an MLA without permission.
Alberta's Justice Minister has ordered a review after two Lethbridge police officers were disciplined and demoted for their surveillance of former Alberta Environment Minister Shannon Phillips. Phillips says the officers did not have authorization to place her under surveillance back in 2017. According to Medicine Hat's Chat News, the two officers, Sergeant Jason Carrier and Constable Keon Woronak, followed and photographed Phillips during and after a meeting at a diner about NDP plans to increase environmental protections in the Castle region of Alberta. The officers were in the off-roading community and opposed plans to restrict off-road vehicles use in the area. Both were investigated and demoted.
That's scary. And it's hard for me to feel safe in my own home because of this. If these officers would go so far as to tail me, what's to stop them from illegally accessing my records? And I have to question whether this was an isolated incident.
Justice Minister Doug Schweitzer tweeted he's outraged and that the officers' behavior are unacceptable. Schweitzer says ACERT, the province's police watchdog, is conducting a comprehensive review to determine if there are grounds for a criminal investigation. Lethbridge's police chief calls the officers' actions unexcusable. In a statement, Scott Wood says the officers acknowledging their wrongdoing does not take away the embarrassment and shame brought upon the LPS by their actions, nor does it mitigate the justified anger and profound disappointment Ms. Phillips and others in our community.
Well, this grew to a lot more, with now 5 officers and a civilian being involved. They had started a database on the environmental minister and had started a meme page about the MLA and many other, including the chief of police. ACERT have come up to the conclusion last year that the officers should be charged, but the Crown won't prosecute. So they basically won't do their job because they are cops. A sergeant had been suspended at the time with 4 other officers. Sergeant Jason Moulton was later fired. Like the MLA or not, this is creepy and scary. If they could do that to her, they can do that to anyone that they don't agree with. All this because they didn't like her idea of a new rules for off-road vehicles. What do you think of this? Should they all be charged? Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. And check out my Patreon where for $1 a month you can get my videos a week in advance with other perks coming. Thank you.